On the Hoops Junction. Today we're breaking down the top 10 reasons why it is great to play in the NBA. Why it's so awesome of a job that you want it, I want it, we all want it. Well, here are the 10 reasons why you should aspire to get it or why you want it. Number 1, the competition. The NBA boasts some of the best players in the world. I mean, they're scouted from all over the country and scouted from all over the world. You know, you have the LeBrons, you have the Stephen Currys, you have the Dirk Nowitzkis, you have the Marc Gasols, the Paul Gasols. These are all the greatest basketball players in the world. And if you do the numbers, only 1% of the world's population can actually say they actually play professional basketball. You know, so you could be one of that 1%. You know what I'm saying? You could be one of those players of 315 to play in the NBA today. And that is just an elite club to be with. And you get to play against the best day in, day out. So you will never become a scrub like playing with your best friends every day. Number 2, of course, the obvious reason, the money. Money, money, money. Money talks. BS walks. Alright? In the NBA, you get paid buku bucks. The average salary for an NBA player is $6 million, and it's due to rise with the rise in salary cap. So that's awesome. You can get paid more than a doctor and a lawyer, go to school for less time, and make sometimes double, triple, quadruple the money that they make. Number 3, healthcare. NBA players have some of the best healthcare in the nation. Whenever there's something wrong with them, the general managers, the owners, and whatever healthcare that they have, they're there to take care of them immediately. They have a quick pop in their shoulder, guess what? MRI. You know, not feeling good, feeling like their foot hurts a little bit, MRI gets that taken care of right away. They get to see the best specialists in the game, foot specialists, cardiac specialists. You know, Green, that plays on the Memphis Grizzlies, he had an issue with his heart, and he got to go directly to a heart specialist. He had open heart surgery, and it fixed the issue that was going on. I mean, imagine that. What kind of great healthcare is that? You don't have to worry about paying a dime. You know, all of that is our incentives that are plugged in there to pay for the players' healthcare. You know, I don't care if you have the flu, you get the best chicken noodle soup, and you just get taken care of, well taken care of. I mean, they have your surgery for you immediately. Number 4, of course, the fame. You get to be famous. I mean, the NBA has NBA TV, has NBA radio, has all the broadcast stations like NBC, ABC, ESPN. They're all vying for that attention to broadcast you on the magical floor of the NBA. So you get to be seen by millions of viewers, and you get to project yourself out there. You get to show people your personality, show them who you are, and in turn you gain fans. Number 5, endorsements. You get to endorse things that you use every day. So what kind of deodorant do you use? I use Degree. I would love to have an endorsement for a Degree and put it on and get paid for putting it on. Well, guess what? That's what NBA players get to do. They get to put on simple things like, you know, Icy Hot with Shaq, McDonald's with LeBron James, going there, using products and putting on products that they would use anyway and get paid for it. That's awesome. I mean, that's great to be a spokesperson for a brand. It's great. And as we mosey on, let's mosey on and see what else we got here. Number 6, history. You get to be part of NBA history, and that is huge. I mean, some of the things that have gone on in NBA history, they're there forever. So you get to be written in the history books. Michael Jordan is in the history books, 6 championships. Kobe Bryant is in the history books, 5 championships. Wilt Chamberlain's in the history books for averaging 50 points a game for an entire season. The Big O's in the history books for averaging a triple-double for the entire season in the 70s. So all of those things are things that people can go back and look up your name and see you right then and there in bold, which is very great, and it puts you in an elite company to be written in history, and people actually remember what you did. Number 7, you get to be part of humanitarian efforts. You get to put together great things that can help the public. Things such as feeding the homeless, sheltering the homeless, creating parks for people to play. It's education and scholarships. LeBron James is notorious for doing this, and it's a great thing that he did. He helped adults with a GED program, and he also provided scholarships to kids that are going to college in Akron. If they promise to complete a program, they could get a full ride to school. I mean, how great is that? And you could be part of that if you're playing the NBA. Number 8, friends, friends, friends. You get to make some of the most glamorous friends that you'll ever meet in life, period. LeBron James and Kevin Durant, they got to meet and be friends with Jay-Z, someone who they would never ever meet if it wasn't for basketball. Floyd Mayweather and Kobe Bryant have a great friendship, and these two would never even share the same walks of life if it wasn't for basketball, and in Floyd Mayweather's case, boxing. So all these things are possible due to the fact that you're playing in the NBA, playing basketball. You get to meet some of the wildest friends. You get to see some of the weirdest combinations and pairings. I mean, James Harden, he even met his girlfriend by just being an NBA player, which is Khloe Kardashian. So, I mean, right then and there, it tells you, you never know who you could meet, never know who you could be friends with. Might be your favorite rapper, might be your future girlfriend, it might be a future business partner. Grant Hill, he got to link up with a couple people and put a stake in to buy the Atlanta Hawks. So that's excellent and that's great. Number 9, family security. You get to actually change the entire trajectory of your family and generations to come. You get to take your family out of debt. You get to make their wildest dreams come true, and you get to be able to pay for your great 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 grandkids college tuitions, future housing. You can make it where your parents never have to work another day in their life. And I don't know about you, but that's something I aspire to do in my life one day. Make it so my parents never have to work a day in their life. Shoot, even my in-laws, I would make it so they would never have to work a day in their life if I was an NBA player. I mean, that's just a prideful feeling of something that, you could actually make for joy. Sorry, got a little interruption, got a little peanut gallery going on here. And number 10, ladies and gentlemen, number 10, you get to do what you love. They say there's nothing that kills a person quicker than waking up every day to a job that they hate. And if you play in the NBA, you get to go to a job that you love, which means that you're doing something enjoyable, which leads to an enjoyable life. You never wake up and say, I hate this job, I wish I never had this job, I need to look for another job. You never try to update your resume when you play in the NBA because you're there, you're solidified, and you're happy with what you're doing. Even though it might be stressful at times, deep down inside, you're so lucky to be doing something that millions of others that would love to do. You're one of those 300 people today that actually get to play in the NBA and entertain people and also strive for greatness. Well, those are the top 10 reasons why we believe it's great to play in the NBA. Let us know what you think about them. Let us know if you have any other reasons. This is Vlad from Hoops Junction, where hoops meets hoopla. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.